Hey, welcome to your practice. My name's Sophie and today we're doing a strong and efficient Vinyasa flow at the intermediate level. You don't need any props, just your mat and yourself. And we are going to get started in tabletop position. So arrive into tabletop. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, round your spine. Inhale, come into cow, arching your back. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale. Big exhale and big cat pose, chin into your chest. Come back to neutral. Turn your hands around so your fingers face your knees. Tuck your toes. Shift front to back. So you're getting a stretch through the toes, through the forearms. If it's too much for your forearms and wrists, just bring your hands closer to your knees and breathe. Utilizing whatever form of breath you need to help you focus today. Maybe it's Ujjayi breath or just simple in and out breath out of the nose, in through the nose, out of the nose. We'll turn the hands back around to face forward. Tuck your toes if they're not already and sit back on your heels for toes pose. Reach your arms up. Bend your right elbow and grab onto the elbow with the left hand. And then take the left arm out. Internally rotate the arm. Bring the hands together. Maybe they clasp, maybe they don't. It doesn't matter. Just get in position here to have a nice stretch in the shoulders. Let the belly expand on the inhales and soften on the exhales. Unwind your arms. Reach the left arm up, bend the elbow, grab onto the elbow. Take the right arm out, internally rotate it, bring it around and clasp your hands. One more breath. Unwind your arms. Nice. Come back into tabletop. Untuck your toes. And maybe tap out the feet if you need to. And then we'll come right into plank pose. Extend your legs back. Spread the fingers. Engage the thighs. Open the chest. And then shift forwards and backwards a bit. So maybe you feel a little calf stretch here. Good. Side plank facing the right side. So reach the right arm up, flex your feet. And you're going to set the left knee down for a modified side plank, so the knee directly under the hip. Then reach the right arm over your ear. Lift the right leg up, flex the foot. Knit the ribs in. Then we're going to bring the elbow and knee together, squeeze it in. Extend back out. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, touch the elbow to knee, and extend back out. Again, elbow to knee, and extend. One last time. Elbow to knee, extend. Set the right foot down, rise up all the way. Put the right hand on your right thigh or knee, left arm over the ear. Getting a stretch through the left side of your body. Good, now rise back up. Turn your right toes to face now the back of the mat. We're coming into a modified side angle. So put your right forearm on your thigh and your left arm over your ear. If you want, you can put your right hand down to the ground inside of your right foot. Good, then rise back up with your arms. We're going to set the left hand at the front of the mat and come back into our modified half moon position. Put your right hand onto the ground and come into one-legged tabletop. Tuck your left toes, three-legged dog. Lift the right leg all the way up. Bend the right knee, open the hip. Let the head relax. Good, now we're going to straighten out the right leg so that the hips are squared. And then bring the right knee to the outer left elbow. And extend the leg out to the side for a fallen star. Lift your left arm up, put the left heel on the ground. Put the left hand back down to the ground. Three-legged dog again, inhale. And exhale, step your right foot outside of your right hand for lizard. Put your left knee on the ground, untuck your toes, put your right hand on your inner right thigh and open to the right. Maybe roll onto the outer edge of the right foot, push down through the top of the left foot. Keep your focus on your breath. Move your right shoulder back a little more. Option to bend the knee and grab onto the foot, the back foot, and then kick the foot into the hand. So you're also creating a stretch through the right shoulder, right pec. Then release the left foot down. Set your right hand on the ground, tuck your toes and lift your back knee. Slide your right foot between your hands and straighten out your right leg. Lift the bottom of the foot up. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold over your right leg. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then lift up halfway. Bend the knee into low lunge. Set the back knee down and reach the arms up. Cactus the arms and then back bend. Squeeze the arms back. Reach the arms back up. Hands to the ground. Step into plank. Side plank facing the left side. Left arm up. Set the right knee down onto the ground for a modified side plank. Then lift the left leg up. Left arm over your ear. Knit the ribs in. Elbow to knee, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, together. Keep that left leg lifted high. Inhale, extend. Exhale, together. Two more, inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, set the left knee down and then rise up. Set the left hand on the left knee. Take a side bend. Here too, you want to focus on knitting the ribs in a bit so that you're not arching in the low back. Rise back up. Turn your left toes to face the back of the mat. Come into a modified side angle. Option to put your left hand all the way to the ground. Spread the toes on the left foot. Reach that right arm over. Rise back up. Set your right hand down on the ground facing the front of the mat and come into your modified half moon. Then set your left hand down and come into your three-legged table. And then tuck the right toes, three-legged down dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, down dog scorpion. Again, relax your head. Straighten the left leg back out. Square your hips. And then bring the left knee over to the right upper arm. Extend the leg out, fallen star. Right heel down, right arm up. Set your right hand back down. Three-legged down dog. Inhale. Lizard lunge, exhale. Stepping the foot outside of the left hand. Set the right knee down. Untuck the toes. Twist open to the left. Push the left knee out. Option to bend the back knee, grab onto the foot, kick the foot into the hand. Keep actively kicking. For 3, 2, 1. Set the hand down. Slide the left foot between the hands and straighten both legs, lifting the bottom of the left foot so you're just on the left heel. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Lift up halfway, bend the knee into low lunge, put the back knee down and reach your arms up. Cactus your arms and back bend. Reach the arms up, bring the hands to the ground, lift the back knee and step into plank. Lower all the way down to the ground and lift up for cobra pose or up dog if you feel like it. Shoulders back and down a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale, back down to the ground. Tuck your toes. Press up to plank. Downward facing dog. Look forward and step to the front of the mat. Lift up halfway. Fold forward. Take a few moments here in your forward fold to shift the weight into your toes. Maybe grab the back of your ankles and fold a little deeper. Find your breath. Find your focus. Steady the mind. Slowly rise up, rolling the spine. Reach the arms up, bend your knees and sit into chair. Lift your left heel and step your left foot all the way back into high lunge. Cactus the arms and again back bend. Reach the arms back up. Lean forward with your upper body, straighten the right leg, and then bring your hands down to the ground and bring your back foot up and in to put the heel down for pyramid pose. Then lift up halfway, reach the right arm up for revolved pyramid, a revolved triangle. Look forward and down and come into revolved half moon. Bring your right hand down to the ground. Warrior 3. Reach the arms back into airplane for your warrior 3. Then we're going to stand up. Take the left leg with you into a one-legged mountain. Put your right hand on your hip. Grab onto the left big toe with your left piece fingers. Reach the left leg forward. Leg out to the side. Extended hand to big toe pose. Right arm can go out to the right. And then cross your left ankle over your right thigh for standing figure 4. If you want, you can push down into your outer left or your inner left thigh. So you can get a little more external rotation and more stretch through the left hip. Good, and then we'll rise back up, put the left foot on the ground to stand tall. Reach the arms up, chair pose. Step the right leg all the way back into high lunge. Cactus your arms and back bend. And reach the arms back up. Straighten the left leg. Lean forward, hinge forward from the hips. Put your hands to the ground, pyramid pose. Press into the outer edge of your right foot, keeping the right big toe firm on the ground. Lift up halfway. Keep the right hand down, reach the left arm up, revolved triangle, Trikonasana. Find your breath focus. The goal for this class is to really stay in it, not just physically, but mentally. We're going to make our way into revolved half moon. So lift the back leg up. Keep your twist. And then put your left hand down. So now you're in warrior 3 and take your arms by your sides. Lift your ribcage away from the ground a little bit. Draw your left hip back. And then we'll stand on up to a one-legged mountain. Left hand on your hip, right fingertips to your right big toe, and extend your right leg forward. Right leg out to the right, left arm to the left. Balancing, breathing. Then cross the right ankle over the left thigh for standing figure 4. Option to bring your hand onto your thigh, pushing it down just for a little more stretch. Big belly breaths. We'll slowly stand back up and set the right foot down on the ground. Tadasana, standing nice and tall. Reach the arms up. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Stay here in your fold. Take your feet a little wider. Grab onto your big toes with your peace fingers. Take your elbows out wide, elbows bent, and then fold forward. Spread your shoulder blades apart from each other. Shift your weight more forward into your toes. Then release your toes. Lift up halfway. We'll come into boat. So you're going to sit all the way down. Lift your legs up. Navasana. Broaden the chest. Keep holding. Can you lift your legs higher? Straighten the legs and straighten out the spine a little more. For 5, 4, 3, 2, cross your legs on 1. Take your legs wide now. Sit up tall. Bring your right forearm down to the ground and left arm up and over. And switch sides. Rise back up. Walk your hands out in front of you. Just 3 deep breaths here. Walk the hands back up. Now you're going to bend the knees and keep the feet wide and drop your knees to one side. Just a little stretch here on the outer hip, on top of the hip. And then switch sides. And bring the knees back up. Now cross your legs and sit tall. Close your eyes. Deep breath in through your nose. Out of your mouth. Again, in through the nose. Longer exhale out of the mouth. One last time, in and out. Let the breath get really soft. Bring your hands together at your heart center. And we will bow together in gratitude for this practice. Thank you.